What is going on, guys? Slick B here, and today we're going to be playing some Star Wars Battlefront. Now, before you saw some footage, it was a stream dump. That's because it was a good game. You know, 40 kills was pretty good. It was the biggest game I had of the day. But it's later on now. I decided I'm going to come back in and play some more. I think I want to do this is going to be kind of like a beginner's tutorial to get you guys into the beta if you're new. The beta comes out in 2 days. This is the 8th. This is the closed beta for a lot of YouTubers and streamers right now. So what I'm going to talk about is some of the guns, what you guys can expect, and primarily Walker Assault. Maybe in the future if you guys ask for it. If you guys like this video, just comment and tell me if you want to see the other game modes. There's two other ones. One Survival, which could be co-op or single player on 2 different difficulties, 2 or 3 different difficulties, and Walker Assault on Hoth. So what we're going to talk about right now is Star Card Hand. Now what the hands are is what you have as special abilities. So I have a Sinsler rifle, which is kind of like the Tuscan rifle. Now you pull it out, it has a cooldown of 7 seconds after you shoot. You have 1 shot, and it's a sniper rifle. Now I use an ion grenade, which disables vehicles and stuff like that. Now I can switch that out for a thermal grenade, which is like a normal sticky grenade. Now I'm going to keep the ion grenade. Now cards, these are what you can get as special abilities. So you have the sniper rifle, the grenade, the ion grenade. You have a jump pack, which you press the button and you jump in whatever direction you're moving. A personal shield, you drop a bubble. Sharpshooter, I don't know what this does, and I know the ion shot, it has a charge shot for whatever gun you're using. Now going back and looking at the guns real quick, the blasters, we have the A280C, which is the standard Rebel blaster. Has lower damage but a higher rate of fire than the E11. The E11 is the standard stormtrooper rifle. Has higher rate of damage, less fire, better range. Well, same range on both these rifles, but you catch my drift. Like, it's easier to shoot at long range because you're going to hurt them a lot more. Now the DH-17, this is kind of like a machine pistol. This thing, you can get up really close to a lot of damage, shoots very fast, and you could wipe out entire enemies. Like a whole group by just. Now the DLT-19, this is the LMG of the group. It has a very fast rate of fire. It's similar to the MG42 if any of you guys have played World War II games. Now I know most of you have. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but you know, when you're shooting that much lead down range, or in this case lasers, you're going to be doing a lot of damage. So we're going to unlock this and actually use it for you guys today. Now also, just remember to equip whatever you want to equip. Now we're going to go back, and we're going to start the match and join in. We have this nice cinematic, but we're going to skip it because we've seen it before, and we're going to start in our location. Now we're playing in first person right now, but you can switch to third person if you go into the settings. I'll show you right here. I know it's in the middle of the battle zone, but you have gameplay, in person, third person. Now we'll switch to that a little bit later on. But right now we're just going to play and show you guys some of the abilities. So right now I'm going to pull out my Tuscan rifle. This is the 3 ability that I was talking about. Zoom in and kill that guy. Alright, so as you can see, it's loading up again and such. Seen anything else we can really do. Darth Vader's over there, which is great. So hero abilities, you find them scattered about the map, kind of like that. You can see that one right there. Now you run over them, pick them up, and you get special abilities. This one's a special ability. Some of them are planes, jets. I just picked up one I wanted to show you guys. I died. They're scattered around the map. You can pick them up, and you get special abilities. You get like a smart rocket, thermite, not a thermite grenade, but you get like some type of really powerful grenade. Orbital strikes, which are a problem. Oh my gosh. As you can see, you get orbital strikes, all kinds of different things. You get TIE fighters, X-Wings, A-Wings, speeders, types of different ATSTs, AT-ATs, and then you get the hero ones eventually. Now the hero ones, you can either be Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker. Obviously when the game comes out, you could be different people, you know. I'm sure you're going to be Obi-Wan and whatnot. For the time being, that's who we can be. Now he dropped his personal shield, as you can see. I'm going to throw this grenade even though it's not going to do much. I knocked out that turret. Just got the special ability.
The uplink station has been activated.
I'm having some trouble seeing right now. My contacts are kind of drying up on me. If any of you guys have contacts, you know the struggle. Now we're gonna ion grenade that, and I got smart rocketed. Solid. I did pick up an orbital strike though, so we're gonna drop that. These turrets, man, we're getting pushed back. I joined in a late point in the game. We're gonna play another one for you guys.
Maintain control of that uplink station, so Rogue Squadron can help us.
Oh my God, we're just getting SWAT killed. So that's a little bit of a prevalent problem in this game. They're obviously gonna fix it, but as of now, you can see I just spawned right in front of my guy. There's a little bit of a spawn camp problem. It's going great. I'm glad I could showcase this for you guys. But it gets better, and if you start from the beginning of the game like anything, it turns out a lot better. Rebels have a hard time winning on this because the AT-ATs. So the way this works is you get Y-wings that will come in and hit them with ion cannons or ion bombs. We lost the game, but they'll hit the AT-ATs with ion bombs, and it will cause them to kind of shimmer blue. When they're shimmering blue, you can actually cause damage to them. So the object of the game is to cause as much damage to them when that happens so you can win. You know, you have to kill both AT-ATs to win the game as the Rebels, and as the Imperials, you have to push through and destroy the generator like they just did. Now we're going to get a nice fresh outlook on this game. I'm going to start from the beginning, so hold on 1 second. I'm going to use a nice little jump frame, and we're going to be on the Imperial side. Alright, so we are on the Imperial side. Now starting out, you're going to notice I switched to the E11 blaster. I just prefer it. It's my favorite weapon so far. Now, I'm not going to hop in a TIE Fighter, but I am going to hop in an AT-ST. So you can see these little signal things. You get in them, and you press 4. I'm going to spawn in AT-ST. Now, one thing to note about the AT-ST and the AT-AT is the guns are mounted lower than your camera. So you're not always going to be, if I see that guy, right, I'm not always going to hit where he is. I'm going to hit rocks in the way and stuff like that. So just remember that. As you can see, that's a perfect example. You also get a couple of abilities when you're in these vehicles, such as I have my main cannons, which I just used there. But if I press 3, I get rockets. I can go up and wreak damage as well. Alright, let's just continue to move on up.
A Y-wing has targeting lock on our walker.
Moving on up to the east side. Finally got an AT-ST in the sky. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the AT-ST. I do understand that it's decent. It's decent. AT-AT is far better as it would show in like statistic-wise, OP-wise. They're also harder to get in. I got a shield on.
Rebel fighter neutralized.
Great hit, pilot.
Shoot him down. Alright, we're pushing up pretty well here.
The rebels have taken control of the uplink station.
Pushing up rather well, I would say. I don't want anybody to spawn behind me. What are you shooting at, buddy? I can do this. I will be the best AT-ST I could be. I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. Hell yeah. AT-ST is my real quest. Alright, this is getting problematic here. Alright, we're doing alright. Actually got quite a bit of kills in this guy. I'm gonna rocket that before anybody hops in it.
Scanners indicate the rebels
So they're
have
actually
activated
spawning
the
behind me.
uplink station.
And they got their uplink back. It's a problem for me. Alright, I'm down. But we did enough damage in that, I would say. 14 kills, that's enough damage. Let's push up and help these guys cap.
Rebel Y-wing has a lock on our walk-up.
So if you hold the guns down, you get a spray, but it becomes less accurate over time. So I like to tap. I'm pretty fast with tapping, so I generally like to do that. There's a guy up on that hill. You can see he sniped me. Now both teams gain access to the same rifles. It actually helps to balance it. I don't really have a problem with that.
Scanners indicate the rebels have activated
Because I feel like everything's good in its own right. Aside from these guys up on the hill, that's not that fun.
Y-wing has a lock on our AT-AT.
We actually didn't see any of that. That's actually a new thing. Jumping up on those hills. From when I was playing today. So if you guys weren't sold on this game already, I hope this does help you to sell it. You know, I was not 100% before I played the beta, and now after playing the beta, I just want to play it. You know, I just want to continue to play this game. It is amazingly fun. It's very competitive too. I could see it almost being a competitive game. Not in the sense like, you know, CS:GO level, but if you guys have heard of game battles, I think game battles would definitely have something to do with this. It's just epic battles. So awesome. Alright. It's almost hard to speak and do a commentary when playing this game. There's just so much awesomeness going on. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I bet a lot of you don't mind if I just shut up and you can play and watch the gameplay. So you can also melee, middle mouse button. Forgot to mention that. Not very effective though, in the grand scheme of things. It's not going to be your go-to. It'll be a very rare occurrence where you're just like, I'm going to melee somebody. Things are getting real heated over here. Getting up in there. Where'd that jump guy go? Pushing up rather hard on this side. Oh yeah, we're doing it. We can get this done. Oh no. I just lost that gunfight. 25-5, we're not doing so bad. You could also spawn on your partners, forgot to mention that as well. You pick a partner in the beginning of the game. So if you're playing with friends, you know, you have a squad of 4, that's what we were doing. You pick one partner that you can spawn on. So usually pick your friend that usually plays to your playstyle. If you have a guy that likes to sit back and you like to sit back, maybe you guys should be partners. And you have a guy who likes to rush and you like to get straight into the action. If you are friends with him, or partners with him rather, you guys can usually just push up the whole side by yourself. Oh, what did we just get? That guy. Hello. Oh, man, that is embarrassing. That one hurt.
Rebel uplink has been deactivated. Proceed as planned.
Right, we're about to go ham. right here. We are about to go ham. Oh, shield boy. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with those shields yet. To tell the truth. Spawn on my buddy real quick. I gotta push in. I don't know if I feel confident enough to do that just yet. Truth be told. It's getting heated again.
Well cut. A rebel rifle is targeting our AT-AT.
Oh no. I think we deactivated it, which is nice. Let's just crouch here real quick. Chill out for a second. Assess the situation. It is getting rather crazy over here. Oh, there's a guy in that. I'll wait for a second. See, Darth Vader has joined the battle. I was trying to determine if that was a dead guy or not. I think it is. Let's follow Darth Vader in. I threw a grenade instead. But that's alright. Let's go, Darth. We're with you, buddy. My liege. We got lucky with that one. Got very lucky with killing that first guy. He had that pistol that I was telling you guys about. Very good.
Rebel bombers are making their attack run.
Let's go grab this power up real quick. Infantry turret. So this is almost like a sentry gun. It's kind of just set and forget. That's what we're gonna do.
Our AT-AT
Set it down.
left unprotected. Keep the rebels back. Our AT-AT won't be exposed for long.
Got him. These shield guys are killing me. Oh, I got naded. I saw him throw it, but I didn't think it was going to touch me.
The rebels have activated the uplink.
Alright, push it to the limit. Why not take that shot, right? Well, Silk, because we're trying to show off the game. That's alright. There's a little bit of lead with shots, too. Oh, gosh. That I should mention, because it's very difficult to get used to. I wouldn't say very difficult, but it takes some getting used to. Snuck up right next to me. Spawn in on my partner. Yeah, but while sniping's super effective, it's not the easiest to do. Also, whenever you hear that sound, like, so if you hear the good music, the rebel music like that, that means that Luke has spawned on the field, and if you hear the Imperial, like, dun, 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 that means Darth Vader spawned on the field. Just quick little tips for you. So there's Luke. He's here to wreck my face. Yeah, that's what he did.
Rebel bombers have locked onto
Bomber
our
spawn
AT-AT.
again. There we go. That's what I like to see. And we're getting sniped by all these stuff. This is the last of the rebels. You know, we're pushing the last half of the map, so they get really tightly packed in here. It's difficult to do well.
Our AT-AT is being targeted by an enemy bomber.
That's true. Someone with a sniper. Behind us. Up on the hill. I don't support you, boys. We're almost there. I think we should be good to win the match. We're not going to hold off the AT-ATs. We're not going to be able to, love. You can also press R to help your cooldown with your weapon, but I'm not fast enough to press it usually. Usually I'm worried about just getting the next kill, so I don't press it, but it would be helpful.
Guys, the main power generator is ready. Firing is well. The drive motor is damaged. Push the rebels back.
Do this. So as I just said, yeah, press R. Pushing them hard, boys. Pushing them hard. They're getting desperate.
The AT-AT needs protection for a little longer.
I'm protecting it. I swear I am. Oh, they got one. Shit. This is no good. But we won. Alright. So that was a quick, little tip video with a decent gameplay. I mean, this is the first recording I've had tonight. 46 kills, almost a 50 bomb. I like this game a lot, as you could tell. Now, being a rebel is a lot harder, so don't discourage the enemy team if they didn't get that many kills, or if I did phenomenal. That's only because, that's only because I was on the Imperial team. It's a lot easier to play on the Imperial team. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something from this game. I hope you're all ready to download this game. So download it at 1 Pacific time on the 7th of October. That's when it downloads, so you can base your times off that. Oh my god, I'm crying. Something's in my eye, it burns. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want more Battlefront, give this video a like, comment down below, and tell me if you want to see more. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.